So today I'm going to do a rack of lamb that I'm going to grill on my grill pan because it's still very cold outside. And then I'm going to cut them and I'm going to put a really nice herb butter on top of that. What I would start with first is I'm going to put a little marinade on this rack of lamb, and I got this from Nino's, and I had the butcher, I had it kept, this would be how a rack of lamb would be look, and then when you cut them, you get your nice loin chops out of them. So I'm going to start with, I have some lemon juice and some Borelli extra virgin olive oil, and we're just going to put enough to marinate this lamb. And then I'm also going to put in some fresh chopped mint and some oregano. Let's put all of that in there. And some garlic. And this is, I use this marinade for everything. I've said this before. I like this easy lemon juice olive oil marinade. It's really nice. It makes everything taste nice. You can use it for salads or any of your meats, your fish, your chicken. Okay, some kosher salt and some black pepper. And then I'm also going to season it a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to just mix this up. In the meantime, I'm going to turn my grill pan up a little bit. I don't want them to smoke too bad. Okay. And then I'm going to just brush this onto the lamb. Oh, that looks so good already. And you can also bake these in the oven, but I love grilled foods. Okay, and then I'm going to do, here I'm going to put a little more pepper and just a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to do the other side. Let's get a little on that side. Okay, and then I'm going to put this over onto my grill pan. Okay, I'm going to put this side down first. Oh, doesn't that sound nice? Let's just pour the rest of that. Okay, so I'm going to just leave those on each side for about, I want to do them a little rare because then I'm going to finish them off in the oven. So I'm going to do them maybe about 8 minutes on each side. Okay, now, what I'm going to put on top of that, once they come off, I'm going to cut them up real nice, and then I'm going to put a really nice butter. So I'm going to start this. I have some butter that I've had sitting out to soften up, and I'm going to put in there, let's see what we have here. I have some fresh herbs that I chopped up. I have some marjoram, I have some thyme, and a little bit of rosemary. So we're going to just put a couple tablespoons of that in this butter. And then I'm going to do a little bit of, I want it like thick and choppy. I have these little grissini breadsticks. They come in these packages, and they're just really thin little breadsticks. And this is a rosemary and garlic flavored. So I'm going to chop, here I'm going to put some more in. Let's crush these up. And we're going to just roughly chop those up. Okay. All my little appliances that I have that I love. Okay, let's just do it a little bit more. Okay, we'll take the rougher pieces out a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to mix this in with the butter and add just a little pinch of salt because I have a lot of salt on the lamb and some pepper. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this up. Now, what I would do is, if I'm planning on using this butter, I would do this a little bit earlier in the day because now I'm going to make it into a log and put it into the refrigerator to harden up. And then when the lamb is done, I'm gonna put them on top of there. So what I would do is just put it on a piece of plastic wrap. Let's see. Okay, and then I would roll it out into a log and just smush it down, just form it. Okay, and then I would just stick this into the refrigerator and use this a little bit later. So now I'm gonna let these cook a few more minutes. I think these look good because I want them a little rare because I'm gonna put them in under the broiler for a few minutes, so I don't wanna cook them too well done. Okay, so let's just take this off, and I'm gonna let these rest over here for a few minutes before I cut them. Okay, the lamb is done. I'm gonna let this sit and rest a minute before I cut them, because I'm gonna top them. They're gonna be beautiful when they're done. It already looks so good. Okay, so now once you let the rack of lamb rest, what you're gonna do is you are going to cut right between each bone. And you wanna make sure you get enough meat, so make sure you just cut right down. And let's see how this is gonna work. Okay, there is a bone here, so you want to make sure you get them all the way down. Beautiful. And you're going to set them like that. Just be careful when you do them. These are nice and thick. Make sure you get through that bone. Okay, I am going to continue to cut these, and then I'm going to come back and show you how I top these off. Welcome back, everyone. Look how beautiful those are. I mean, they're nice and thick. These are the kind that my husband Joe likes. They actually call these, I think, like a lollipop chop, see, because you can just pick them up and eat them. But today, you're not going to be able to because I'm gonna put a nice crusting top on it. And this was the butter that I did. I did this yesterday because I wanted this to harden up. So the butter that I put in, see what you do is it comes nice and hard then. And what I'm gonna do is just take a nice amount of it, that crunch from the gristini, I'm gonna put it on top of here. Really nice. Actually, that's a lot of butter, but it'll be nice. Let's maybe cut a little bit of that off of it. Okay. Those look so good. I mean, you know, I like everything to have a beautiful presentation, and this would be just so nice to serve at a dinner party. And it really, you can use this butter for anything. You can put this into any one of your sauces. It'd be so good in there. Okay, see, it starts to get soft and then it's harder to cut, so you gotta be very careful with it. I mean, it's a little big there. Okay, let's just put this right there. Okay, so I am going to just put these into the oven on broil just till they start to melt and turn nice and brown. So let's just put these in. Okay, and we're gonna watch those and make sure that they don't completely melt off of there. Okay, those look good. Okay, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, those look beautiful, just beautiful. So let's turn everything off. Now, you want to serve them hot, but you don't want them to be so hot that you burn yourself. So let's just kind of, let me grab one of the smaller ones here. Oh, they look beautiful, beautiful. Let's give that a little taste. Those are so good. Those are just absolutely delicious. I mean, and look how beautiful they are. You put those on a plate with this salad and a piece of that bread, and that is just a wonderful meal.